Starting with the interaction diagram of one of the category of UML, that is sequence diagram. We'll see what sequence diagram is. Sequence diagram is interaction diagram that shows the set of objects and messages sent and received by those objects. It mainly emphasizes on time ordering and messages. It is used to illustrate dynamic view of the system, and they are also called as isomorphic diagram. So, sequence diagram consists of objects and connection between these objects through some kind of message passing. Okay, these message passing are given in sequence. That is why it is called as time ordering diagram. Components of sequence diagram are objects or participants. Object is mentioned in rectangle, and with a colon you have to mention object name or the class name. From class diagram, we have already got object diagram for any system. Those object diagram can become objects of sequence diagram. These collections of objects then pass message between them. The participants interact with each other by sending and receiving message. Lifeline, another notation of sequence diagram. It represents existence of an object over a particular period of time. It is represented by vertical dash line. So if you see, this is your lifeline of object. Till the point these dash lines are on, it means this object is still interacting. Most objects that appeared in interaction diagram will be in existence for duration of interaction. Another notation for sequence diagram is activation bar. It focuses on it is called as focus of control. That means when this activation bar is present on lifeline of any object, it is ready to send or receive a message. Okay, it shows a period of time during which an object is performing action. The top of the rectangle is aligned with start of the action, and bottom is aligned with its completion and can be marked by a written message. It is represented by a tall, thin rectangle. Message passing interaction in sequence diagram between objects is shown by using messages. Message can be two-way or it's shown with an arrow on a solid line, left to right or right to left. Types of messages that we have in sequence diagram is synchronous message. First is synchronous message. It is a message where the sender is blocked and waits until the receiver has finished processing of message. So once one object sends message to another object, the object is blocked for sending another message to any other object. So that is called a synchronous message. Asynchronous message, it is a message where the sender is not blocked and can continue executing. It can perform some action till the message is passed to another object. It is represented by a solid line with half arrow. Synchronous message is represented by a solid line with full arrow. Reflexive message, also called as self messages. If the object sends a message to itself, then it is called reflexive message. It is denoted like this. It is shown like this. Return message, it is a dash line shown from one object to another object, returning or replying to the sender. It can be used at the end of the activation bar to show that control flow of activation returns to the participant that passed the original message. Create message, it is used to create object during interaction. So if this object is there, it has a lifeline and this is its activation bar to send message. When this message is created, when this message is given, only then this object comes into picture and is activated and its lifeline is activated. That is called as create message. Destroy message, it is used to destroy the objects during interaction. So if suppose interaction is going on, you can stop the activation of another object through destroy message. Time, it is the sequence of numbers that is given on the messages which are passed between any object. The time on sequence diagram starts at top of the page just below the object and then progress down the page. Event, it can be referred as small part of an interaction. An event can occur at any given point of time or particular action by some object. So this is an example of sequence diagram for railway reservation system. The entities or objects that we have here are passenger, railway check and database. These are the lifelines of three objects, and activation bar shows that at what time it is present. These are the messages that are passed between these objects. Thank you.